English, of course, controversially taking the kick in, and it's away quickly for the Eagles. Kelly gets it deep, and the man who's been the shining light up forward, Oscar Allen. 43 of his 46 goals this year have come from set shots. So this is well and truly in his range. And just like last week in the Derby, he starts with the first of the game. Elliot Yeo, they're a much better team when he's there and fit. Long again, opportunity for Crips, presented right in front of his face. He guides it accurately to goal, and they have two. And here comes McGovern, fires it up to half forward. Kelly takes it, he was off instantly, and he had three to choose from, and he goes for the veteran Darling. Here's Norton's hands, West, Scott, goal square. Eagles had the numbers, they got a tough bounce. McGovern is confident, he touched it. Kelly, the scramble is well and truly on Marriage. Allen for a second goal, he has a way. What a start he already is.
In the Western Bulldogs coaching panel.
It hits the ground and the Eagles are hungry for more. Yo! It's amazing what Jeremy McGovern did, given he's only played 17 games in the last 2 years. They've been racked with injury, and he's prepared to put his body on the line like that. High ball, Bailey Smith, lob again is there, and this time he hangs on. Some hesitation amongst everyone as to where that was going to land. Wakeman tracked it all the way. West, Norton, surely. Oh, yes! I don't think he ever got the ball straight in his hands, but it's gone through. Anthony Scott scoping out what's ahead. The biggest man he could see was English. Kelly didn't break stride. The only problem was he was going the wrong way, so he had to turn around and find located Petrescu-Seaton. Back in the square is Allen, and he goes more centrally to Hunt. He made himself dangerous. Issues for Witherden, and they're compounding. He's flipped it up. Norton, this will test his body and his mind. He gave it to Baker. That's a run-in goal for the Western Bulldogs.
In the midfield.
Yeah, I think he would too.
Yeah, I think he's touched on that.
Back to the wing. Advantage, and what an advantage it is. Tim Kelly with a vacant goal square ahead. He decided to share it to Long, and it's going to be Marriage. He could think about putting it over to Oscar Allen. English puts paid to that. Hewitt couldn't really control it. He was laid out on the turf. Daniel English tackled, stripped of it by Darling. And then Hewitt fired it out to Petrescu-Seaton. He knew where to send it. He saw Crips, he saw Kelly. What a boost this would give them. What hope it would build. Oh, Jamie Crips. 111 with the Eagles. McRae was on the move. They've stopped him. Delayed advantage. And that's the perfect platform for Adam Treloar to do what he does best. That's a sight to behold for the Doggies. Flailing his arms around in disappointment. A handball from Duggan. That might have been a bridge and a risk too significant. Norton to Bontempelli. Here's the first. Here's the first of the Stars to step forward.
3 versus 1 in the goal square.
Hagen in the pocket.
It's just the speed battles. They get into a speed battle. It's the polish that's letting West Coast down right now.
Up to half forward. Darling just nudged O'Donnell out of it. Next in line. Safety at the back from Jones to Poulter to Baker. Excellent progression and the forwards take off. They're running back to goal, but it's not going to get there. It's Petruccelli. They've recaptured the lead, the Bulldogs. Smith to Treloar to Vandermeer. As far as he can. Down to English. Hagen. It's West, the son of Scotty, carving out his own name at Marvel Stadium. Darling goes for the ruckman instead, and he wasn't far off Bailey Williams. Here's Tim Kelly. What magic hands! And Oscar Allen puts through a third. They're not going away. Great effort from Baker, just to make the job tougher for McGovern, and they screw it. Poulter to Treloar. On the inside, there's Wakeman, and there's Lobb. Basically refusing to go off. Elliot Yeo, still a willing soldier. Gives them the first look. It's one-on-one. It's Darling and Jones. Couple of old stages. You couldn't tear them apart, but Jack Darling found a way to take the mark. Shuffles in. Picture of hesitation there, Darling. High ball. Allen. In the air, it's Kelly. What a handball to Crips. Could he? He can now. He's 40 out. He's not a sharpshooter for nothing, Jamie Crips. The Eagles are back in front and on the cusp of an upset. Oh, Allen comes up limping. He's going off as well. There might be another man down. But they're still alive. It's true. It is. You better believe it's true. The Eagles lead by 9, and it's a nightmare for the Western Bulldogs. This is the team that's been beaten by 100 points 5 times this year. Even last week, out of the middle, rolling. Tim Kelly to Crips. For a 4th straight goal for Jamie Crips. From every angle, he's been putting them through. And he knocks that one down from dead in front. And they lead by 15. Quick hands back to Dale. Here they go. It's Rory Lobb against 2. Oh, he's almost got it now. He has. Came to a standstill. Allen's gone forward again. Takes it outside 50. And this man has just popped up again in a little hole. No one expected him to be in this scenario. But that is pure quality and class. 5 goals for Jamie Crips. That may have lifted the Eagles off the bottom and sent the Bulldogs packing. Do win the free, but we're down to a minute 44. Desperate times now for the Western Bulldogs. It's got to be now. It's got to be Waitman. And he gets to his feet quickly. A minute 33. He runs around. Yes, no. Waitman, yes. 14 seconds to play out for the Bulldogs. Their destiny is out of their hands. But in a season of so much pain, the joy of victory is there for this West Coast Eagles, this proud club. So soak it in. Unbelievably, they are off the bottom of the ladder, the West Coast Eagles, and the Western Bulldogs. Their fate is now in the hands of others.